Hey y'all, whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon, I'm just glad that you guys had decided to vibe out with Yes, yes, y'all already know what day it is. Today is Friday, the first Friday of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month at that. And as always, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for the ones that are not new to this but true to this, hey y'all, what's up, what's poppin'? I hope you guys are feeling amazing, doing amazing, and just being amazing overall. And if not, it's okay. It's all right, my friend, because you know why? Bad times don't last forever, because at every storm there is a rainbow, pot of gold, or light of the tunnel, whichever one you prefer. Regardless, you're going to get there. I have faith in you. Have faith in yourself. You know, we have to honor those bad times because they motivate us to get to the times that we want to be at. And you got this in. Yeah, manifestation is real as well. As I mentioned to you guys, today is the first Vibing Out with Guest series impacting men's mental health. So I gave y'all a little sneak peek Wednesday, giving y'all insight that all of the Vibing Out with Guest appearances will be for mental health, impacting men's mental health, excuse me. So today we have two familiar faces that you guys probably have seen before, and if not, well, welcome! So today I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but before we get into it, I want you guys to sit back, relax, and enjoy hearing our voice, because as always, every vibe of the day and guest appearance is special. So let's get into it. We want to go first.
All right, y'all. What it do? It's Damo. You can follow me on social media. My Instagram is DBMOPAGE. I'm more into the content creation scene. My YouTube channel is The Damo Way, TheDamoway.
Period. And last but not least,
What it do, y'all? It's Marri. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at ptso.tb. I do clothing brand. I do a little bit of content here and there. If y'all want to follow me on YouTube, it's Marri TV.
speaking about the global brand, y'all, check me out. Check me out.
Make sure y'all tap in. Next drop on the way.
And yes, also to y'all, in honor of men's mental health, I am supporting every black man's business, whether you're rapping, singing, content creating, business, whatever. Let me know, and we also going to support each other. So that's the whole point of vibing out. But yes, you help me, I help you. Right?
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Okay, so we did a reflection off camera, but I'm going to do another reflection with them, and then we're going to go straight into it. This Vibing Out with Guest series is a little bit different because I'm asking the guys questions this time instead of us just going with the flow. However, we're still going to go with the flow with the questions, but I felt like, you know, you don't really hear men talk about mental health often. So why not ask a few questions and then see how it goes? So let me do the reflections again on camera. So how are you guys feeling today?
Overall, I'm feeling good. 10 out of 10. Big smiles. And you don't stay down forever. It's always a time when you're coming up.
Okay, look at y'all.
I'm like a 9. I'm a little tired. Just got off work, but
Working man.
mentally, I'm strong. Like Damo said, stay down until you come up.
Yes, sir.
I like this. I'm so excited for y'all this appearance because we've been planning this for like a month and a half, and this was something that I really, really, really was passionate about because going back to their previous episodes alone, I just loved how they talked about their mental health and how did it help them with this and that, and how did their businesses also help them, so on the personal and professional side. So let's get into it. We have 8 questions. Yes, 8 questions, but they're not long though, so don't be scared, y'all. Don't be scared. So let's get into
You scared,
it.
Mark? No.
We telling them every time like this.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure because
Yo.
people hear questions and like, I ain't with that. But I promise y'all, I made these questions based off of answers that we don't hear, and then going back to some of the snippets that you guys had. So let's do it. First question is, how do you personally define mental health, and what does taking care of it looks like for you right now?
Mental health for me is more so emotional, mentally, spiritually, like taking care of like yourself and physically as well. Your body and your mind gotta be together if you wanna like go anywhere in life. Because if the one is off, then it's not gonna balance out right. You gotta take care of both to be able to prosper on and go succeed and be strong mentally, physically. You want to be both, so that way no matter what you can handle yourself no matter what as a man.
I like that. I like that.
I like that. It was dope. Mental health for me is everything. Piggybacking off of what Mari said, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Um, I just look at it like it's more of, like you said, taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do for you. A lot of the times as men, we're strong on providing. So and that always come with taking care of other people, and you can forget about yourself. So just always try to put yourself first. As far as where you are mentally, physically, where you work, what you eat. Like I've heard this plenty of times. Your body is a temple, so drink water, eat fruits. Like if you're allergic to it, put the good stuff in your body. Your skin gets better. Overall, your health gets better, and everything else. So yeah, it's everything. It's just how you take care of yourself.
Loving the answers, guys. I love this. Also, another heads up for every guest that will come on here, they will get the same questions because every man has different answers. Going off of Damo and Marri, I like how their answers intertwine with each other, but it also gave off different, vibes because every man is different. Every man is different. They're not the same. And doing my research and stuff, it's so crazy how like the stats are when it comes to y'all mental health. It's not a lot of y'all not really. I won't say all y'all. Sometimes for most men, they're afraid to just say it clearly. And I like how y'all said it so strong. Like, look, this is what it means to me, and so on, and this is how I'm doing it. So that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, hey fellas, tap into your emotional side because it matters.
Very, very. Y'all want to keep talking on that a little bit more, or y'all want to go next?
Like I told y'all in my episode, right? The best thing you can do. Whether you don't want to say it, like write it down, like think back on it. Don't just think about the negative. Think about how like God would want you to get past the situation or better yourself, no matter what the problem is.
Yeah, babe. Yeah, bro. You said it best. I'm not gonna lie. Like whenever you're feeling down, you can always pray. I'm telling you, it's somebody listening, and we all know who the somebody is. Yeah. We all serve a higher power, so even if it's not God, it's somebody that you're talking to. So just pray on all your situations. Take care of yourself, especially mentally. Physically, it all comes together. Like when you start taking care of yourself mentally, physically it starts to fall. Spiritually, it starts to fall. So always pick yourself up. Don't leave yourself down. Don't count yourself out. Stay motivated and just keep pushing, keep going.
I like these answers because, like I said, I'm so excited for this because you don't hear it every day. A black men at that, just expressing, look, this how I feel, this how I do this how I do that, and this how I cope with it, and this what has been helping me. So I'm really excited too because these questions go a little bit deeper into what y'all said because y'all touch points on some of them. So number 2, this one really struck out to me. Have you ever felt pressure to stay strong at work or in your personal life, even when you're mentally or emotionally stressed? Now, y'all know the saying, men gotta stay strong. Ain't no crying, all that, man up type stuff. Before we get deep to the question, had that ever affect y'all growing up? Like the be strong, you a boy, you don't cry, and etc.
I can say it definitely affected me, but as I got older, and being being around women is kind of what brings out the emotional side. Like, bro, getting a hug and saying it's okay is a lot. I swear it is. Like it's therapy in a way. So it definitely affects you. But as you grow up, just keep on building your mental state and letting yourself know it's okay. Like grown men, we cry, we go through stuff. We always can't provide. It's a lot to it. But as long as you keeping yourself off the ground, you're gonna be good.
I definitely agree. Growing up, always saying like you gotta be tough all the time. That's not true. Being tough all the time is not gonna get you nowhere. So like living in a tough mindset, you just gonna think like everybody either against you or you gotta act tough for everybody because that's just how you was told to be raised. No, like let your emotions out, cry, get back up, cry again. It's okay. Like sometimes you gonna cry for like a week, and then you gonna get past it. Pain is temporary unless you keep it going.
Yeah, facts.
That is so deep. Before we get to the next one, going off of it, from Damo's side, reflecting on women, that is one thing that I feel as though that is needed, especially in a black man life.
Yeah.
Women, we have to protect our men, our black men at all costs. That's why I'm so big of an advocate for it because growing up with the father and then with a little brother, and then now I have my uncle in my household now, just being around men and seeing how they handle their emotions and things like that. At times, yes, you'll see them cry. Yes, you'll see them like, look, I'm out of it, blown. And sometimes you do things out of proportion, but it's okay because you're expressing yourself instead of holding it in. Because when you hold it in so much, it turns you from 0 to 100 real quick. So I like how he said also to having having a woman to support you because it's needed. Like for us women, we need a man to support us, even though at times we say we don't. We do. We need the opposite sex to support us within any aspect, especially when it comes to the mental side and emotional, because you never know how much of an impact a man can put on you, and you never know how much of an impact a woman can put on a man. So I really, really like that, because also going back, Damo has a girlfriend. So he sees and he gets that as well as from his mom and things like that. Going from Marri's side, when he spoke out and said too, going back to his first episode he did with by himself, but growing up, he had to learn what to do to help him with his mental health, as well as too, sometimes, men gonna cry, and I believe in the saying, real men do cry, because it's true, you're human. If you keep that feelings and emotions balled up, like I said, you're gonna go 0 to 100. And what Mari said, sometimes you just gotta let it out in some type of shape or form. Like you do video journal, writing it down, walking, whatever, what y'all say, touching grass, whatever the case may be, to just help you mentally. And I'm so, like, just listen to the answers, y'all. Like, I know y'all probably like, dang, can they talk? They gonna talk, but y'all know I'm gonna talk too. Just taking off, like bouncing off the ideas and stuff, it really opens a lot of doors, I hope, for a lot of men as well as women to be there for the men in their life. So, all right, so let's get into the question.
Yeah, she's snapping. She's snapping.
Stop.
That's what we here. Yo.
Stop. Now, have you ever felt pressured to stay strong at work or in your personal life, even when you were mentally or emotionally struggling?
Yeah, all the time. It's really hard to like explain it without like putting it on my business, so I can't say too much. But I don't really feel like this is like just a man's thing. I think this is for everybody. We all get put in tough situations where it can get stressful. Sometimes you don't know the answer. You don't want to choose the bad choice, but always go with your gut feeling. And yeah, I think we all been put in stressful situations where we just couldn't make the decision. But it all worked out. We still here, and regardless of it, if you felt like it was a learning lesson, because it's never a loss, always a learning lesson. You got through it, and you still here. So that should just define everything. Just keep going. Like, it's the best answer I can get.
Okay, all right, Maury.
No, most definitely, I definitely agree. Like Damo said, I don't want to say too much, but definitely had to leader, be the only person in my brand, and then still had to be the only person to find my brand. It's definitely like, I be making hard decisions, like how much I want to put on this, and still be able to be like, all right, I know I can buy this for myself this week, and still be able to like be chill. But and then also looking at it like I grew up in a house full of women, so it's like to just watch them do what they do. It showed me like, all right, cool. Now I gotta go 10 times harder to make sure they good. So it's like I can't keep watching or sitting around being lazy, knowing that eventually like my mom might get too old, or my grandma might get too old. But it's like Damo said, like you really gotta be able to cry and then still keep pushing yourself at the same time, because that eventually it's all gonna pay off.
Yeah, I agree, bro. That was tough. That was that was a good answer, bro. Like it just made me like think of my mom. Like that's really like my biggest motivation. She never stopped. Like she had me when she was young. She kept pushing. Decided to have my brothers, like, and she said it wasn't easy. She was 17 with a baby.
No, that's facts.
And now it's like she can see all she put into us now that we growing up and we grown, we mature. Like she just see it all now. It just like her, basically.
Facts.
Like it's just so much taught in the little things. Like she didn't know that having a baby young, growing up. I'm a big brother, so it's like all that she taught me, I get to teach them, and it's not as hard as it was for her because she got support around her now. Like she got her big son. I know when you see this, Mom. Yeah, you got me. I'm here. I love you, baby.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah,
Yes, shout out to
bro.
y'all
Shout out
mamas,
everybody.
all the
Shout out all
mamas.
moms, bro.
Yes, because I was ready to speak on it. I love when men have a very dear, close relationship with their moms, their grandmas, their sisters, because that also helps us as women with our mental health. Like for me, having my dad, like having him there, and by me being the oldest too, sometimes I get that saying, you know, you the son I never had. Sometimes I'm like, dang, what you mean by that? But it was so funny because we talked about it when I got my camera. He was like, you know, because I'm teaching you, like Damo said too, I'm teaching you. So for your sisters and brothers, I'm teaching you. And also when it's time for you to go out there, you know how to handle things on the man's side and on the woman's side. But it also too, when it comes to men, I just love how y'all have those relationships. Like I see with my mom and my little brother. Like he's the second, he's under me, and I see how just a woman's touch and the words that they give just impact y'all so much, as well as it impacts y'all within the relationships that you form with women. Because I just can't stand with a man just be like, I don't got a relationship with my mother, I can't stand her. And it's like, why? It's like, why? But sometimes it is, you know, like personal reasons or something. But I feel like every man should have some female figure in their life to help them in so many ways. A grandmother, auntie, sister, somebody to help them, because it's a lot. And then also, going back off what Mari said about the professional side, that's why I want to get into a little bit more. Both of y'all are content creators, and Mari you have your business. Did you ever have that mindset of like, okay, I gotta stay strong, I gotta do this? Did y'all ever have like those mental or emotional like struggles, breakdowns when it comes to just getting content, you know, having this idea and so on?
Yeah, every day.
literally every day. Like we really don't talk about it, but it's hard to stay consistent. It's hard to stay mentally like in the game when you feel like you putting your all out there and not getting nothing in return.
I felt that the whole YouTube time. Bro.
Like sometimes it's hard to even collabing with people. Like some people give off the genuine vibe until you meet them in real life. They kind of want what you got. They you know, like they kind of pull you down.
I tell y'all,
it's like it's so crazy because like I'm a genuine person. I come straight genuine vibes. I'm straightforward. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if I mess with you, I mess with you. If I don't, you'll know. You'll see it. So like.
That's facts. I definitely agree. Like Damo said, I told y'all my episode. People will be there, show you one thing, and then flip their cards and be like, nah, wrong hat. I'll be like, bro. But I definitely am on that YouTube. When I was doing YouTube and creating content, it do be hard to definitely stay consistent, because it's like I was watching him at one point in time, like, bro. He was just at Marvel, like small, like so now, like to watch him. Like go 10K, 20K, it's like, bro, I was like, damn, bro, like I need to know how Damo, how he getting content like so consistent, like learn what he doing to like be more consistent, or like just have that mentalness, like, bro, no matter what, like keep dropping videos, because he dropped videos doing anything, like anything on good content, like Walmart videos,
whatever,
interviews,
whatever,
like
bro.
vlogs, all like he really stayed consistent with it. And he was definitely one person I was keeping up on time, especially being a small YouTuber.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to like the business side of it, yes, like every day, like me having to I had to market, I gotta think of new designs. Like literally, this whole week I've been thinking of like jorts designs, bathing suits designs. I just gotta finalize on my second drop on the way and restock. So keeping up is like.
I can't. I'm big on jorts. I need them. Off the back, I need them. I might as well just be your first collab on the jorts. I'm gonna throw a crazy fit on for you too.
You know my man. Sorry, I told him I'm gonna keep them when they
come out. I'm talking about big, like big. I'm talking about like we got book a photographer and all.
Oh no, most definitely. I already said
that.
Wait,
don't you take pictures?
I dibble and dabble a little bit. I know how to work the camera.
EJ. Okay. Yeah.
My man's EJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. See all the black excellence in the world.
Indeed.
And it's so crazy, y'all. Yes, we all went to school together. We all went to school together. It's so crazy just to see how we blossom. Because, like, I don't know if they talk to each other like that. Because y'all already know the stories I said from both of them when I had them together. Me and Damo was in the same grade. Marri was under us, but that he would come in our classes selling snacks.
Nah,
he was hustling.
I used to see
Yeah.
I used to see them around school sometimes. They would definitely speak to each other.
Yeah, hell yeah. But nah, you was on some hustling, bro.
Yes.
More than likely, anytime
Oh,
we
yeah, I was
we
just saying.
buying snacks, bro. You got some
Mhm.
juices, chips, what you got? Like, yo was really hustling.
Yes.
Hustling out the book bag in high school,
Yes.
bro. That's crazy. Look at you now, bro.
I told niggas
Own
I ain't
business.
had senior year, so senior year that was peak right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just I wanted to speak on that because too some of the guests y'all so far like I have relationships with, and I like how they're still branching off. Like I said too, some familiar faces you will see because of the vibe it was, and then some of y'all like the vibes, the numbers, the comments. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all this and give y'all that. So I'm glad I did. We did collab on this. I'm so appreciative of this one as well, and going back off of the professional aspect when it comes to the content. Another question I want to ask was there ever a time where y'all had like spoke on y'all mental health within the content? Like, you know, sometimes people have like the days where like, okay, what you say you was gonna do today or the day in the life. Some people do that, and then sometimes they be like, look, I'm gonna give you the real, the raw and uncut. Like, look, today ain't the day. Look, I ain't with the shits today. Y'all ever had that, or
Nah.
you had it behind the scenes with impacting your professional life?
No, like when I cut the camera on, that's different. Like I know, like no matter what I'm going through, I gotta show my subscribers that it's still like all genuine love. Now, don't get me wrong. Once that camera come off, it's like, all right, cool. Now where am I at really?
Yeah, it's a switch.
It's just like it's a if you really stay true to it and like don't try to like follow the path of like everybody on YouTube, like you're gonna see like, all right, cool, like it's a real working progress, not just trying to keep copying the same ideas as everybody, like really trying to genuinely build up your own fan base to really keep it consistent. And once you really see like, all right, cool, like having it's different from starting from like 200 and then like collabing with somebody that's like famous and then they boost you up like to 10 and then or just staying small. Like you gotta really be consistent no matter what you do. Like that one collab or them two collabs not really gonna save you unless you consistently come in with ideas. Nobody is really gonna help you. So like you gotta be prepared to mentally be like, all right, I know this not gonna do good, but I'm gonna still drop it anyway. So you just gotta keep being able to flow naturally, like just perform without getting in your mind.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that. I respect you.
He ain't said one lie. Like when it comes to content creation, it's personal for me. I don't look for collabs. I go off of my characteristics, my personality. That's all it's about, really, because people gonna subscribe to you for who you are. Of course, you can get some more followers from collabing with other people, but like they might only follow you because he said or she said so, and that's not really the people you want supporting you, because they not gonna support you. They just supporting a person that they really like, so they just came over to you for a quick view or that one video. So keep being yourself in all of your all of your clips, your content. Continue to be yourself. All of the people that's supposed to be for you will come. Telling you.
That's right.
And as far as like my content, I never like put my mental health in the content, because like honestly, when I start the camera, it's kind of like an escape. Like when I start, like I don't have to change my personality. I am who I am, and when I start the camera, I'm more happy, right? Like it just feel like I'm getting closer to my dream. But I am gonna challenge myself this year with posting more on a mental health side of it, and like showing people to take care of themselves, and that's not even gonna be hard, because it could just be like she said. I was supposed to do a get ready with me today. Look, brushing your teeth, washing your face, all of this all goes into your mental health, like keeping yourself clean. So yeah, I'm gonna challenge myself this year with as far as doing more like mental, but also it's something I don't really like to talk about on the internet. I'd rather have a one-on-one with somebody about like my mental instead of blasting it on the internet. I really don't like people in my business too much.
I respect it. I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
quick pause, because I'm listening. Y'all, I just got a new camera, and I'm not sure if this thing done stopped on us or what.
No, I still recording.
It is. Y'all, I don't know. I'm so
Let me see
scared.
Yeah, I see the red. Yeah, no. I was ready to say the red.
The red.
Wait,
Yeah.
you have this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See?
No, I got a camera similar, yes, but the red, when you see that red dot, it's still recording always.
Y'all, I promise
yeah,
y'all, I have not been drinking or nothing. I promise you. But I'm listening to them, and y'all got it on my phone, so I'm like, shit, just stop.
The Wi-Fi on your phone probably stopped.
It probably.
Oh
the camera always gonna keep recording.
See, look, it's raw and uncut. And I just love what I do. I love how y'all just balance it out, cause y'all, I tell y'all, Damo was on my ass about this camera.
Indeed, I was. Indeed,
so
I was like, bro, lock in, bro. Bro, camera is so much better.
Oh
like,
my
gosh.
I'm listening to y'all and I'm sitting here because my best friend here too, y'all behind the scenes. I'm like, check this camera because I'm scared because y'all going back to Damo's video when I had on my phone, the thing stopped.
Yeah,
we had 2 parts. Jesus, but reflecting off of that, I understand because that's the thing. Y'all, the reason why I asked because y'all been saying lately like all these influencers and stuff, they have these videos where they break down.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, not the breakdown for y'all, but just like, you know what, chat, look, I ain't having it today. It ain't it.
I feel like that's a good thing. Like people, like you gotta show people that side and not feel vulnerable about it. Like because that's who you are. Like you needed to cry. Now I'm not the type to cry on camera because I can't. I might get to that point at some point in my career, but as far as right now, I cut that camera off. With my girl, with my mom, with somebody that's very close to me that I can have a deep conversation with. It's never going to be the camera. Now, I'm not going to say it's never going to be the camera, but as far as right now, that's how I feel. I just can't get on no camera and cry and then post it. Like, that is crazy. I don't even have a video on my phone of me crying. Like, that. It's just, that's not real. Like, in a moment, I just can't pick up a camera or my phone and cry and record it. Like, it don't feel like that's what that moment is for. It feel like that moment is for you to have people that love you around, people that support you around, people that's been through stuff, people that can get you through stuff. Like that's when you most vulnerable. That's when you need yourself the most. So I can't pick up no camera and talk about it. I gotta handle that. Like I got my coping ways. I listen to music. I do some push-ups. I talk to my mom. Like it's plenty of ways to cope with it, but just stay strong. I just can't pick up no camera though. That just will never be like my escape towards it. Like that's I just couldn't do that.
Definitely facts. I definitely want to piggyback off that because like, not gonna lie, when I was doing YouTube, a lot of people don't know like, everybody used to think I was happy at that time doing YouTube. I wasn't though. Like that was like a bad time, and a lot of people didn't even know it. So like, when everybody seen me smiling on camera, I was like, nah. I used to go home and be like, bro, do I really want to keep doing YouTube? And it was like my friends like, nah, bro, keep doing it. You gonna be good, bro. You gonna be good. I'm like, And I was working. I was like, bro, I be tired. I be like, bro, I can't keep. Like, I want to find a good, consistent schedule to where it's like I know I can create content and be good on a personal level. So it's like the pick up the camera and like cry and then like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but nah, like I cut that camera off. Like I used to be in my room just like, I don't even know how I want to do this no more. Like,
I threw it out there, y'all, because I see it.
It get hard. Like, it definitely get hard at times, and it be like those are nights you want to like really think to yourself like, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like you gonna really want to know if you in it for sure.
That's a good thing about them nights. You always come to that final answer. Like you always get to that, nah, I can't let this stop me. Like that's not unmotivating. It's telling me that I need to keep going. Like that be them conversations with yourself after all of the the stuff you going through in that moment. Like you always go to a good outcome every time. And if the outcome not good right then and there, you gotta look at where you are at now compared to your previous situation. Like it always get better, and that's one thing I just keep in my head. It's always going to get better. Like I can think about my previous, like something I just went through, and it's sad. But you really think about like where I am now. Like I'm doing good. My mental health is good. I can talk about a lot of stuff. I don't break down. So it's like you come a long way. You give yourself a pat on the back, round of applause every time you get through it. Every time.
That's fact.
Treat yourself.
Like I say all the time, them bad times don't last forever, and you have to celebrate them big and small accomplishments, because nobody knows how hard it was for you to get where you're at now. But I am going to say, Marri, for you, because I had that feeling too, even with school, sometimes you gotta have that mental break. You
Yeah.
gotta give yourself that mental break. Even like with doing the podcast and stuff, you have to give yourself the mental break you need. Even if you just gotta be like, look, I ain't doing this today, but I know when I come back, I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit. As much as I want to, but it, like Damo said, make you go harder. That drive make you go harder. And I seen that, and it's like now y'all saying it. I'm like, I can imagine too. Like, all right, look, I ain't got time, but it's time to go. It's time to get cracking. So I appreciate that. And Damo, I'm about to get on you because I feel like you're reading these questions.
No, I'm not.
Because you went on the third question impacts what your answer just said.
No, I'm not reading no. This shit from the she got me over here about to do these or something. I can do this. She can flip me upside down.
But it's like, but that's a good thing though. But it's a good thing though because like we're on the same page. We're there. We're there. So the third question is, who do you talk to when life gets overwhelming, and has that always been easy for you?
I can say like me and my mom, we always click. Honestly, I look like my mom. If I could be, we'd probably be the same height. We probably could wear the same clothes and same shoes. That's really like my mom, my sister, my guardian angels. Bro, she's like everything. That's somebody I can talk to. I have some friends that I can talk to as well. Shout out to Tufsky, Jared, Hove. It's a lot more. Shout out Ray. It's all any and every one of my close homeboys. I appreciate y'all for listening, and I appreciate y'all for checking in. And yeah, stay strong, fellas, cause we got it.
Marri.
Like Damo said, like my mom, my best friend. My grandmother, both my grandmothers I can call anytime and just talk to. Like Damo said, the guys always important. They always check on me every day, make sure I'm doing good. Shout out to them guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it has been easy for y'all. It always has been easy to just vent when you're going through it, and no judgment, because you know your reasons and your seasons.
I ain't gonna say all that. Don't get me wrong, because like at the same time, it's like me personally, like I talk to my man, so my grandma, my mom about my problems, but sometimes it'd be a little hard to even come to them sometimes, because it's like I don't want them to look at me no different.
Right.
So
yeah, I can say I kind of grew up early, so like my mom always left that open space for me to talk. So I don't want to say it always been easy, but she always kept that in my head. Like whenever you're going through something, you can always come talk to me.
facts.
And when life is good, celebrate it. Like go have some fun. But if it ever get tough or you ever need somebody to talk to, for sure I know who I can go to. So yeah, like it's always been easy for me to talk to my mom. Everybody else, as far as I don't want people in my business or trying to doubt me or letting that be something that drives them. I don't really tell everybody about what I'm going through. But it's always that my mom, one person that I can tell anything to without judgment. She gonna love me regardless of what I did.
I like that. I like how y'all again brought in the women in your life. Ladies, please listen to this because they need us. And shout out to the homeboys too, because sometimes the bros be like, look, come on now, like get it together, or they be like, all right, yo, let's have this sessions. And when dudes vent, I be like, whoa, because y'all before we started rolling, they was going back and forth about sports, but we ain't gonna get into that. But just being able to absorb and just sit and listen to like how y'all communicate with each other and having that village, having them reasons, going back to what Damo said too. Certain people is limited. Like that's where the seasons come in. Seasons are people that come in and out your life that you know for a fact that I can't talk to you about nothing. I can't, because every time you turn around, you need this, you need that, or I'm only there for you when it's beneficial for you. I know when it's my time in need of something like this, I talk about my feelings stuff, you're the last person. And the reasons are y'all like y'all moms, grandmas, y'all homeboys. So that really is the best of both worlds, because a lot of people don't have it, and I like how y'all really advocate in that one, because that might help somebody.
Yeah.
That this really might help a guy or a group of guys out there be like, look, all right, I gotta patch up the relationship with my mother, my grandmother, my girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, I don't know. Gotta patch it up with them or my homeboys, because they know you and they love you.
Yeah.
So
And I want to say one more thing. When you see somebody that's solid in your circle, keep them around. A lot of the times we mistake like somebody being real is hate, when really it's not. They telling you exactly how it is. They straightforward with you, bro. That wasn't it. Like the people that really tell you the real, keep them in your circle, because I'm telling you, they the most loyalist ones. They're not gonna lie to you. They're gonna tell you exactly how it is and their view and point of it. Don't feel like they hating on you. They're trying to tell you what they see and what other people may see. And honestly, like taking that in can help you be a better person overall. So don't think that people hating on you just because they giving you their output on what they see. Just, I'm telling you, just keep them around you and just see how better everything is get.
I'm sorry. This dude is sleeping in the corner. Yo.
It was her fault. I'm not even going. I'm alright. She was the reason you got caught.
Yeah, bro. Like
we heard this in the
like,
window.
I
was preaching, then I was like,
I heard it.
I didn't peep.
I heard it. I just was letting bro do his thing over there. You know, like he might have needed it.
That's strange.
Yeah.
So dead. I was so dead. But yes, that is very important, y'all. Even like, it's needed. Sometimes we thinking like, you're doing too much. They're doing too much for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And going back to the friend groups for the dudes, the way y'all talk to each other be having me like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Like, what is... But it's all out of love, and it's a good thing. It's respect. It's like, look, you my brother, whatever. I'm going to tell you the real. I'm not going to just sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you what it is because I care for you. And caring and loving on a person that's a lot. It ain't easy. It ain't going to happen overnight. Just be like, look, yeah, I like you. I love you. Nah, especially caring for a person, that takes a lot, especially within having that friendship with a group of men. And you tell, like, going back to the seasons and reasons, you know who really been there for you. That's your reasons, and your seasons is the ones that just in and out, 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 and go, nah. So I respect that. I respect that.
Don't take what I said like. I'm gonna just say this. In private, it's okay. In public, it's not okay. They don't like you. If somebody decide to try to correct you or in public, that is insane. That's not your friend. That's all I'm gonna say. So going back on what I said, if it's private, them private conversations, yes, they fuck with you. They appreciate you. They want you to do well. Now, but people that's trying to check you in front of a lot of people in public, in areas where everybody can see, that's not your friend. So get them people away from you.
Yeah, that's we ain't with that. I don't like that either. Like it's like an embarrassing moment. It's like you're trying to embarrass me because like behind closed doors, like, all right, cool, but in front of a whole bunch of people, what are you on? Like, no, that can mentally trigger someone too. That's the thing too. That's mentally, because it's like you're playing with my emotions. We too grown to be playing with each other's emotions, especially if you call me, if you my mans and whatever. You know what's my triggers and what you know me. Like, you should know that. So why do that? But like Damo said, it happens. It happens because sometimes it may be out of jealousy or, you know, just all right, let me get the laugh out. You be the laugh of the day.
Yeah, that momentary laugh. That's what they look for. Keep out for that. Watch out for that, because they be the fake friends.
That'll pack with some seasons. Y'all need to stick with them reasons. Like, hey. Now, that kind of sort of impacts with question number 4, but on an individual level. So it's 2 questions. I'm going to break them down. What barriers do you think keep men from speaking to therapists or support? So having a support. So what barriers do you think keep men from seeking therapy or support?
Judgment. A lot of the times, like you said, men are perceived as you gotta be strong, you gotta be the provider. Men don't act like that, and like all of that stuff just leads to like not shutting down, but like, why am I talking to you if all you doing is judging me? When in fact you are doing the same thing. More than likely you went through the same stuff. Instead of helping me, you just telling me that's not how men act, or men don't do this. And most of the time, you aren't a man. How could you tell me when indeed, like, men and women aren't different. Like, we are the same. We have emotions. We are people. Like, it's really nothing that a man can do that women can't, and that woman can't that a man can do it. We all can do the same thing. So it just comes down to everything. Like, people will look at a woman in a mechanic and just be like, why is she in that field? And then men is nurses and like, what do it matter? Like, that was his passion. That's like, you can't tell me that's not what a man is supposed to do or what woman is supposed to do. It's all personal. Like, you handle your business. Like, that's what you wanted to do. You make sure you go out and do it. I just feel like we shouldn't be. I'm trying to think of the word. Is
stereotype?
Yeah, like, we can't put a gender on everything. Like, we can't label anything. Like, everybody can do everything. Like, we can't limit our mind to this is a man's job, this is a woman's job. So that boils down to the answer to that question.
Yeah, I like it. I respect it because it's true. Judgment is a big thing.
Whoop whoop. Ego.
Get out.
Pride.
Ooh.
Pride, yeah, that's strong. I like that.
Judgment, pride, and the ego within the black men.
For sure.
Proceed your case, Mari.
I said pride because most men pride be like too high to feel like they gotta be able to speak to somebody, like they feel like they can handle. I know me personally, I feel like can handle anything like on my own. Like, I don't be really wanting no help. So I know it's most men out here like that, and it's cool to ask for help. Like, I had to start learning over time that it's okay to ask for help, but at the same time, like, learn why you ask for help. Don't just ask for help and keep being okay asking for help, because at a certain time that make you a user more so than a learner. Because after a while, you should know how to do certain things. After
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. Going both, the judgment, the pride, that does impact, especially with a black man. Maybe, for my point of view, from a woman's point of view, I have, dudes in my life from family side and homeboy stuff side. Judgment is a big issue that goes hand in hand with the pride. Those two, they like, boom. And
I say social media for real though.
thank you. You cleared my thing. That was very spit it out. So social media plays a big impact on that because judgment is a big thing that men go through, regardless. Going back to the stereotypes and the labels, judgment is always in there. The pride of trying to do so much and not let this be out. It goes hand in hand. Like, we all need to have the balance. Find that balance, impacting the ego too, because ego is something that really could put in a little pedazzle with the judgment and the pride situation too. So, sometimes it's hard to juggle everything and progress, but it's real, especially in the black man, like in the black men community. It's for real. Judgment is always something you're gonna get, even if it's not even from women. You get it from other men. They are like judging you because of what you're doing. No, you're supposed to uplift each other as well as the pride. You can't let your pride. Sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side. Sometimes it's hard. I know it's hard, but you gotta think. It don't hurt to look out for somebody at all and just listen to their story. Don't judge a book by its cover if you never got a chance to read it. Like, you can't judge a person from the outside if you never got a chance to really get to know them in the inside, especially for men. So, the second question impacting this is, how have you worked to overcome it? So how have you worked to overcome with the barriers that you think that impacts with seeking therapy or support from the judgment side and the pride side?
I say I just daily task. Like, if I think about an idea, I go out and do it no matter what's going on. I'm gonna try to get that video out, and also just being consistent with myself, like telling myself that I'm gonna do it and literally making sure I break down whatever I need to get done and actually doing it. So as far as like my content, daily, I kind of write like 3 things that I want to do and at least try to knock out 2 of them. So at least 2 out of 3. And when it boils down to it, the next day, more than likely, that's what I'm posting. Like, I just keep myself going. Just like light a flame under myself and just give myself, not like a timer, but kind of tell myself that it's real and that I'm gonna do it regardless of what somebody think about it. If that's what I like, if that's how I feel, it's going to get posted. I'm sending it, I'm sharing it. Like the judgments don't, like, at first when I was starting to do content, it was a big thing, and I used to think content got to be this way. I used to watch other people and feel like it needs to look the same, when in reality people like you because you separate yourself from what everybody else is doing. So when you get those ideas, go for it, especially if it's different. Like, I live off of being a trendsetter. I like finding new stuff to do and actually putting it out to the world before anybody does it. At the end of the day, my name is first on it. I should be getting the most love from it, or people gonna copy and paste. Whatever happens, I'm just becoming a trendsetter. So, yeah.
Hello.
And I overcome it from the pride side because, like, I start to open up more and start to talk about certain things to certain people more, and it's better because, like, they don't look at me no different and they give me a better insight on certain things. So when I come to them with a problem and I'm feeling like I mentally can't, like, get past the problem, I bring it to them. They give me a different insight, and it'll be like, oh, maybe I was thinking about it too hard, or maybe I was beating myself down too bad for it. So it's like, it's better to open up, talk to other people, to one, to get an insight. Don't talk to, like Damo said, don't talk to nobody that's gonna sit there in your face 30 minutes after and say, oh yeah, such and such did this. Like, bro, I just told you that because I was feeling sad, bro. Like, what you doing? So don't talk to them niggas. Like, if you know a nigga in front of females or in front of other niggas trying to clout chase off of you, or trying to use your name like bad and make jokes about, like, don't talk to that nigga. That's not the nigga you hang with. The nigga you hang with is the nigga that's gonna pull you to the side after you outside acting a fool. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you know you got a name. You know you got this is brand deals. Come on, like, bro, get yourself together. Like, those are the people you keep in your circle, like Damo said.
Facts.
Woo! I just love how they just intertwine with each other. Oh shoot, snaps. Okay, like, y'all really knocking them down. Question number 5. How has protecting your mental health positively impact your goals, relationships, or leadership? So you talk about all three, one of the two, or whatever.
It honestly just gets better and better and better. Like, you just start to feel more of yourself. You feel like you can put the energy on other people. That's really, like, the answer I got. Like, it's like when you feeling good, you just, that energy pushes off to other people. Like, and it'd be like a spiritual awakening. Like, I want to feel like this all the time. So I kind of look for that. Like, I'm not gonna let today be this because it's raining. I'm not gonna, like, this person said something crazy to me, I'm not gonna let them decide how my day's gonna go. Like, none of that stuff matter. I really just, negative like comments or negative, the stuff that people say, really in one ear and out the other. I can't hear you at all. So, but I appreciate you for hating though. You getting my numbers up and stuff like that. Like, I ain't saying I don't want you. I don't want you around me, but you can finish doing your big one, cause it ain't doing nothing but pushing me. So appreciate you.
Oh my god!
Hey, Mar, I had to let him know real
so
quick.
good. I'm not gonna lie, that's so good. I forgot the question.
You want me to say the question again? Going back to what he said in the last comment, y'all. If y'all remember his first interview, he said that because we talking about the blocking situation. He's like, I don't block people. I want you to see this. I want you to see what's going on. Mind y'all, my little brother was in here and he was like, dang. And he be running around saying that, like, all right now, chill out. Y'all lucky he not here today because he would have been on that. But it's true.
What I got blocked you for?
Yeah,
see greatness.
Yeah, you got to. The success behind it. Keep hating. I love it.
I guess.
You're a person.
I guess it's true. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And it's true.
That's what they say. That's really
It's
true. That's really true.
It's true. So I'm gonna repeat the question for you, Mark. How has protecting your mental health positively impact your goals, relationships, or leadership?
Like Damo said, it light a fire under you. Like, it make you attract more people with the same energy, and it's crazy because that's exactly how I've been feeling lately. Like, I've been having more energy, and I've been wanting a lot of people around me that, like, really want to work, like, more so want to learn and not just, like, rush to get their hands onto something or to be the first person to do this or go around that. And it's like, bro, I want good energy, good vibes, and once you focus on yourself and like better learn yourself, that's what you're gonna attract. Like once you mentally prepare yourself, once you organize, once you discipline, you're gonna start attracting disciplined people around you. You're gonna start attracting happier people around you. Once your spirits and energy rise, that's what you're gonna attract.
Yeah.
That's a big one. You have to, especially if you on a mission, like do that. Be like you on a money run. If you are on a passion to succeed and stuff, you want people around you that got that same energy, that vibe, because it helps each other. It helps one another. It feeds off each other. You don't want all right, it's a whole bunch of future millionaires in a section, and then it's one that's like, and it's true. It's true.
Nah, you definitely got that. You definitely got it like that.
Mm-hmm. It's always one.
Yes.
It's always one.
Yes.
It's always one. But when you figure out the imposter, you and whoever you hanging around definitely going to start to trend more and more. Like you're gonna get them out of your group. Yeah. He there, you just don't see it yet. Or she there, you just don't see it yet.
Yeah, it is. Number 6. So how has your understanding of masculinity evolved over time, and how has that shift influenced your mental health?
I feel like it's times when you need to be masculine, but you don't have to be masculine all the time. It puts you in a bad headspace where you feel like you need to do something, or more than likely you'll be aggressive all the time when people are being nice to you. It just pushes people away. Like you don't grow that way at all. People don't attract to, well, some people do attract the negative energy, but like that's not going to be good for you. It's just going to turn your life downward. I mean, you're just going to put yourself in crowds of people who really don't even want you around. They just feeding off that negative energy. That's the energy that they need. So like it's going to impact you in like a very, very bad way. And what's the second part of the question?
And how has that shift your influence for your mental health?
It shifted my influence in honestly everything always goes towards like the positive side of it. Like I said, I distanced myself away from people like that, so it just helped me see and realize who was for me and who wasn't, what energy they was bringing and who wasn't. Like I try my best to keep people around me who wants to see me do good. Like Marri said, you're going to have some people who pull you to the side like, bro, I don't know what you got going on. Personally, how I'm looking at this situation, you losing it, bro. So, lock back in. Get back to who you are. To stop being somebody you're not for other people. So, yeah.
Yeah, you got to protect your peace at all costs.
At all costs.
At all costs. More.
For me, the definition of it, like, always been told as a kid, like, as a man, you shouldn't cry. You gotta be a leader all the time, and you gotta provide. You gotta be this, be that. And sometimes I look at it now and look back, it's like, no, I gotta be a human being at the end of the day, no matter male, female, or not. Like I gotta be a human being. Like I gotta understand, like mentally, I can't handle this. Physically, my body can't handle that. Like you gotta be intertwined, like to know like what you can and can't handle. And it's okay to not be able to handle something. Maybe somebody do it better. Ask for help or learn how that person actually got so good at what they doing. Some people naturally gifted, some people talented, some people learn how to do what they do. So it's just all on like your mental status and your physicality.
Yeah, facts.
Woo! See, to protect you gotta check your feelings at all costs. Ask for the help, and then understand. Look, I'm human, regardless if I'm a male. I'm an alpha male. I'm a this or that. Your feelings matter, regardless. Protect your peace at all costs. Express yourself. Ask for that help, but know that at times you just gotta let it out, and you gotta do what's best for you. Number 7. We almost there, y'all. What's one daily or weekly habit that helps you stay grounded mentally, and why does it matter to you?
Me personally, I would just say y'all can look at me how y'all want. Every day, at least once a day, I talk to myself or I pray to God and just talk to God, thanking Him for just waking me up, keeping my brain going, Like just making sure I'm mentally okay. Like no matter what, I know he got me.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen. I agree. I agree to that. Praying for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the end of my days when I get home to go talk to my girl. It's the best thing in the world. I'm not gonna lie to
So
you.
tender,
That's
y'all.
the best thing in the world.
That's the best thing in the world, bro. That's like therapy. Like I swear, I be like at work, like y'all can't piss me off. I'm going home to my girl. Like, what y'all talking about? Like,
I'm looking
like,
for therapy like him.
hey y'all, go get that bar. We showing Mario.
My
I'm
gosh.
looking for therapy like him.
Look, it's men's mental health, ladies. Please, we have to like love on our man. They need us.
Yeah, facts. Like, it's crazy. That's really all it is for me. Praying and then going home and talking to my girl about whatever I was going through.
Yes.
Or whatever issues that somewhat slightly piss me off. Like I barely get pissed off at a lot of stuff. Like I mature so much that it just get to a point like you just a bad energy. Like you said what you said, that's fine. Like that didn't like it didn't hurt me. Like I like feeling like that. Like let them get whatever that negative energy off of their chest and it don't impact me. That's like me. That's like me making them a better person. Like I was the person you need to say that to. You said it. It don't hurt me. I hope you feeling better. I keep it pushing. I can't listen to the bad energy. Like I heard you, but it's not gonna stick with me. Like it can go. Really.
Okay, now Mari, it's okay to talk to yourself. Shoot, I do. I tell you all the time. You gotta have a mirror conversation. Shoot, sometimes I be like, where I be prepping myself for everything. You know, I wake up and talk to God, but I be like, look, now I got prepared for the day. Like Damo too said too. I'm not gonna let you piss me off. I got too much riding for myself to let you piss me off. Because your mental impacts that every emotion, feeling, all that. And that's why I advocate so much on the mental health. It's like, look, bro, I'm not, because I ain't gonna lie. I used to be that way. Like, everything someone would say, it would be like, damn, that hurt. And it's gonna take me a minute to digest that. Now, I'm like, all right, cool. You got that. You got that. You ate that. You ate that little thing up. But I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Okay? I'm not gonna give you that energy because why give you that energy when it's like it's given, okay, you won. No, I won. Cause real hustlers move in silence, okay? Like what? I'm not gonna let you have that. But it's important. You gotta protect yourself at all costs. You know, having them daily habits, routines to get it done. Talking to whoever you believe in, talking to yourself, having your partners, your family, whatever. Take consideration of it and do it. If you're not doing it now, start.
Yeah.
Now. Right now.
Keep tasking yourself. Just keep becoming a better person. If you know you always the quick person to snap, whenever something happen, literally like close your eyes, count to 10 or something. I promise you that count you. It'll not count you, but it'll calm you down. It'll just calm you down. Like those moments when you know you about to flash out, it's always something that we can do. I don't know if you scratch your hand. I don't know if you tap your foot. I don't know what it is. For me, I take a deep breath, like a big old sigh.
Yeah.
Are you done? Alright, because I'm good. So that was my way of getting through it. I take a nice deep breath. You know I felt that, but you're not going to get through to me.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's a part of coping skills.
Task yourself. I'm telling you. Over time, you're going to keep getting better and better. So when you hear something that just rub you off the wrong way, they won't even know. You know, you'll just personally, you'll be like, well, I'm going to keep myself from around you. But I'm gonna keep going. Like, that was negative. That's literally how if I'm talking to y'all right, that's how my brain works. Like, oh, that was rude. That was negative. But I'm gonna keep going. And I smile and walk away like, they gotta be mad. Look at me though. I'm smiling. I'm happy. You got it off your chest? You did? Nice. That's good for you. I'm gonna keep on going because I don't know what you got going on, but you got a stopping point, and I can't let that stop sign stop me.
Exactly.
Green lights around here.
Okay.
And road. Green lights and road. That's it. All you feel me?
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
Gas,
We're
no
running
brakes.
stop signs around here. And don't be in the middle of the street.
Oh, ooh. You know
That.
You got that.
You gotta tell
got
them.
that. You
gotta tell them. You a hater? Oh, we run stop signs. Don't stand in the middle of the street.
Y'all heard him. Leslie, y'all made it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
If there's one message you could give other men about taking care of their mental health, what would it be?
It's not about being masculine. Don't listen to somebody when they say you're too emotional. Continue to be emotional because it's the side that we gotta let out. We don't let it out enough. Talk if you have somebody to talk to somebody. If you don't, you always do because God is here. You just pray on it and just keep praying. Like it's always somebody listening. And it's like the more you talk about it, like and Erica talked about manifestation a lot, and praying is a part of manifestation. So you talk about it, you pray. I hope my mental get better. I hope I start to see more, like in everything. Just that would be my message. Just pray on whatever situations you have, and just keep holding yourself accountable for everything that's going on. I mean, it's gonna impact your life.
You heard him. Y'all heard him. You heard him. And last but not least, Marri gonna end this off and then let them have the floor a little bit more.
Don't fall for the trap. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
No matter what, I was gonna say. At the end of it, when you're depressed or if you like mentally going through it, it's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's what you gotta remember. Like no matter what, it's somebody in the you probably in the middle of the tunnel, they still at the beginning of the tunnel just entering the dark. So like you gotta think how it is from your situation. You halfway out, they just going into it. So it's like really trust your instincts, learn who you is as a person, don't listen to what other people got to say, and trust your feelings. That'd be the main like sometimes like you can skip your gut feeling and be like, alright, I was okay with that. But sometimes it's like, bro, trust your instincts, bro. 9 times out of 10 you right. And then I say, if you feeling like I ain't feeling this, like go with it. Like you know you're not feeling it, talk about it later, say why you was upset, and then well, like get past it. Cause if you stuck on it all day, it's gonna sit in your subconscious, and you just that's what you always gonna think about. Like damn, I should have did this. Like it's gonna leave a regret, or that's what's gonna lead to a depression. So if you're having a sad moment, and you at a party or you trying to go out with dinner, and you just thinking like damn, like I had a bad day at work, like what the fuck, like now I'm sitting here at dinner, like now it's like damn, how the fuck am I here with dinner, like
Yeah.
so it's like you really gotta just like pace yourself and like really know that enjoy the present.
Yeah.
Y'all heard these lovely young men. Y'all heard what they said. Y'all heard the guys. I love y'all message. I love it. Because like I say too, going back to Damo, talking about manifestation. Manifestation is real. Manifest it. Put the word out, but also put in the work because it's not going to drop in your lap. Like the things we manifest and pray for, we have to put it in work. Like for me, mental health too. Like y'all know, I'm a big advocate for it. As a person that dealt with it and is now seeing, once you manifest and pray on it and take them steps, at times, yes, we might have to backtrack, do 2 plans, 3 plans, whatever. As long as you get to that light at the end of the tunnel, you there. So fellas out there, I really, really, really hope that y'all taking this in consideration because this is genuine. Everything we saying and do is raw and uncut, but it's genuine. We not going to sugarcoat it because we the new aunts and uncles.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, y'all.
Alright.
I'm only 22.
So what? You still... Anyway, we're the new generation coming up. How about that? That's better for you. I ain't going to add unk and all that because that's another story.
I'm an uncle. I mean,
I'm an uncle.
Ain't nobody gonna call me uncle, but I'm an uncle though. I don't know if I'm going for uncle or none of that. I mean, we too young for that. Like, you gotta call me no uncle.
I hang around older people, so shoot, I get called an old lady, somebody's auntie, somebody's mama.
I'm wild if that's the case.
You know what? On that note,
I'm wild
on that note, I appreciate Damo and Marri so very much for being able to come on Vibing Out with guests again for the second time to collaborate on this amazing project that I had that they helped me blossom and kicked it off with. I'm so thankful for y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Keep going. Like I told y'all, I'm here for y'all. If y'all need me, regardless, I don't care how big or small it is. You need to talk. We need to throw rocks, whatever, axes, whatever. I'm here because I support y'all, and as a black woman, I stand with the black men. So
Nice.
all the men out there and stuff, like, it's women out there that care, that's here, that's gonna love y'all mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, that's going to be there for y'all on a friend level, family level, relationship level, whatever the case may be. And when ladies out there, please hug on to the fellas, love on them, let them know, like, hey, I'm here, check up on them, not just because it's mental health, but in general. You know, just check up on it, you know, be like, hey, I thought of you. And if they don't respond, it's okay. They're going to respond. Because I checked up on some of the guys. I ain't responding yet, and that's okay because I know sometimes life be lifing. But, yes, nevertheless, y'all, I appreciate y'all so very much for coming. I cannot wait to see y'all again, and I just cannot wait to see what other aspirations, things y'all got in store, because I know y'all going to do it. Y'all got this. And, you know, had that mirror conversation. Take them breaks, talk to your people, love on yourself, but do what's for you. And self-care matters.
Yes.
Okay? So I thank y'all so very much again. And y'all will see them hopefully again. Y'all know their tags will be in there. And y'all will hear from me next time. Bye!
Yep.